Well, there are a lot of families and kids out there who are facing the unimaginable, and that's cancer. Well, while this can be scary, it's also so important to remember there is hope and healing. Well, Phyllis Gooten and Kelly Eagle are here with more on their role in this. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
Phyllis, it's always good to have you. You always
you.
bring so many wonderful organizations. Now, it's been a busy start to the year for you, but what has been going on with CO1000?
Yes, well, I last month I was here talking about it. We had our big 5th year anniversary celebration called Family Reunion. We just had that in January, and we invited our members and all of our past beneficiaries to come have breakfast with us, and our past beneficiaries spoke as panelist discussions. You can see on the monitor there, and it was just heartwarming and wonderful to hear from all of our past beneficiaries and hear what was happening and their future and their growth.
And their growth. It looks like you had a great turnout.
It was wonderful, yes.
Well, helping and giving back is really at the core of this organization. Explain more about CO1000, Phyllis, and what you guys really do.
Yes, so we are here for the business community. So if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, looking for ways to give back to the community, we are here to help you do that. And we do that by vetting and doing all the heavy lifting and making sure the beneficiaries that are in our community, small to mid-sized charities, really need our funds, want that donation money that our members give on a monthly basis, because it's going to help them and the community, right here in Colorado.
That's right. Now, Kelly, Camp Wapiyapi was CO1000's first beneficiary. How did that change the trajectory of this organization?
So, well, Camp Wapiyapi, as you know, is a nonprofit organization, and it's a summer camp for kids facing pediatric cancer and their siblings. And we have staff member, we have doctors and nurses, as well as a lot of other volunteers because of the unique situation of our campers who join camp. And so Camp Wapiyapi cost a bit more than a traditional camp might be for a child, almost $2,000 per child. And so Colorado 1000's gift not only helps send more kids to camp, but because when we received it, the very next year was the pandemic, and it helped strengthen our infrastructure for such an unforeseen event.
That's right.
That allowed us to pivot and stay in operation.
That is wonderful to hear. Now, you also have a personal connection to Camp Wapiyapi. Can you share more about that?
Sure. Absolutely. My son was 4 when he was diagnosed with leukemia, and my daughter was 3. And he's very healthy and in college now. But they started at Camp Wapiyapi when they were about 7 and 8 years old. Yeah, there they are.
So you know firsthand the benefits of Camp Wapiyapi and what it does for some of these families.
Yeah.
How was it for your family going through that? And I'm so happy to hear that they're doing great.
Yeah, they are. So not only did my son, who was going through cancer, thrive at camp, but it's so special that Camp Wapiyapi opens this up for siblings too, because they're often the unsung and unrecognized hero. They're providing a lot of normalcy for their sibling and a lot of support for us as parents.
That's right.
And so both of them were able to go to camp and were able to thrive and just get away from the trials of having a family member go through cancer. And I think not only that, they think about it as one of their favorite childhood memories. And I believe that being there with other children going through that also fostered in them a sense of caring and concern for people going through struggles.
And I think Camp, it is just wonderful, and you're absolutely right when you highlight the siblings, and that is such a huge support for some of the kiddos that are going through that. And Phyllis, we can't commend you enough for the work that you do here in Colorado, and we love having you on the show. We can't wait to hear what you're up to next. And I thank you both for being here, and I do want to point out that registration for kids who have cancer going through something like that and their siblings are open to register for the camp today. That age range is 6 to 17 years old. Register or learn more about Camp Wapiyapi at campwapiyapi.org. So make sure to go to that website. You can also learn more about becoming a member at CO1000 on their website, and that's co1000.org.